Hello. Wonder how this is going to do. We're just testing the shop internet. I just got done running a Cat 7 wire out here, so we're just going to see how it does. So I was busy all day, or all morning, I should say, taking apart the apron on the Sydney lathe, and I come back out here and I said, "The heck with it," I'm just going to test the shop internet on the old computer. I run a switching software, so hopefully everything's looking good. This is by no means a good computer out here either, so it's my old computer. So anyway, and you can see by the table, we have a mess. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit. Hopefully, get everything all cleaned up, and I'm just going to let this software run in the background, and then I'll look at the video later on and see if my old computer can hang or not, or whether we might need to start looking at getting the upgraded computer. My inside computer in the house is pretty kick butt for about maybe a year ago. It was the top of the line, everything you could get. But this one out here is very, very old. So I just running one camera, and we're using 86% of the CPU. So if it dies on me, well, or if the stream dies, I should say. But other than that, anyway, we're gonna let it run. If you got any questions about anything, throw a question up there. I'll look at it every once in a while and get it answered. Got to put up the shop art too. That apron had a million moving pieces in it, had 8 bearings in it. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. But so I got all those ordered today. McMaster Car, knowing them, they'll be here this afternoon. Just ordered them an hour ago, but I'm only joking. They're pretty tight. They're good guys to order from. I need to have some music going, some YouTube music or something in the background. So you ain't got to listen to me all the whole time. I need to put some gloves on so I don't get all nasty. Well, it looks pretty good. And haven't dropped any frames. Old Logitech camera's doing good. Huh. Might work. Who knows? If I can figure out a way to get rid of this cord now, that'd be the next thing. The internet cord. My bag of baggies I was looking for. The last video I shot too, excuse me, I shot it with that the Canon GoPro. I'm not Canon GoPro. The Canon camcorder, and we're going to see if it works any better than that DSLR. I know the focus works better. Or much faster, I should say. Oh, cool. Thanks, Fred. Yeah, we're trying it out. You never know. Let me get this back out of here so I can at least walk by here. Yeah, this is when you buy one computer, you retire it to something else. So I like the switching software too. I use it a lot for my ham radio group and stuff like that. I do a lot of streaming and stuff for my ham radio group, and you can put comments up and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of like it. You can also take calls on it, but I don't think this computer will handle many more camera inputs, so we'll just let that one slide. Cool. Like I said, I'm just out here in the shop messing around, so trying to figure out how I can watch all this stuff at one time. It's kind of hard. Minimize some windows here. Watch my chat there. All right, there we go. Maybe that'll work. You can remote control it with a telephone, but of course I left my phone out in the shop or in the house. So anyway, all we're doing here is cleaning up some stuff. That apron had crap all over it, so it's a god-awful mess. So I have tools that are just covered in gunky oil and stuff like that from, I mean, just nasty oil. 75-year-old oil crap. But everything came apart good. I took really good pictures of everything. So hopefully we won't have any trouble putting it back together. Like I said, I've already ordered the bearings and stuff, so McMaster Car has got them coming. We just got back from vacation, yesterday? No, day before yesterday. So we went up to Tennessee for last week. And shot a little video up on it. The trip up there, stuck the GoPro to the windshield of the truck. And see how that turns out. It's rendering now, so it'll take a little while for that to get done. That's on the big computer in the house. So dang sure ain't going to do it out here on this one. You know what? I could. Let's do this here. Trigger the overlay. Rotate. Set to 15. And we should be good to go. And at least maybe I'll see if somebody else says anything. It'll pop up there. Yeah, this might work. Of course, I don't know how many people want to see my backside. So, well, I figure out how to get cameras around here. If I ever get a better computer now, it'll ingest as many cameras as you can put into it. So, I like shooting the videos and all that for one reason. You know, if you take something apart like this, you got to take 1,000 pictures anyway. So, you might as well do a video of it and let somebody else see how to do it. Like, I'm new to this stuff. I mean, I can take apart about anything, but I fell in love. I did some research trying to find an old lathe. I've been looking for a Monarch forever. And this Sydney that I found was on its way to the scrapyard. So we couldn't let that happen. It was in seemingly too good a shape. So I haven't found anything yet. So everything seems to be working really good on it. There's one key in that apron that I'm not quite sure of, so I'm gonna have to look at it. But other than that, it's too gunky to see right now. So, and the shop is a daggone, or this table anyway, is a daggone mess. So we're cleaning everything up and cleaning it off before we put this thing back together and get it out of the parts washer. I have to figure out how to consolidate my stuff too. Because this is, I took apart one of the what is that thing called? The crossfeed slide or crossfeed engagement lever. And I took everything apart and I just laid it all on the thing, and then I drew arrows on it and took a picture of it. So that's all I need to do is not figure out how to get this thing back together. And they clean up relatively easy. And then once everything was taken apart and I took pictures of it, I put them in. I have individual strainer baskets, and they'll go in the parts washer. And it shouldn't take long to clean them things. So right now the front and the back of the apron are soaking right now. So woo. And that's why when you have wired, you got to walk around. All right. I'm going to clean this off pretty good because this is where I do most of the painting. So as it all gets cleaned off, I'll move it down here to paint. And let's turn that a little bit. My goal eventually is to have cameras just mounted in here and then just switch it as you go. Anybody that makes videos know that editing is the hardest thing, or not the hardest thing, but the most time consuming thing. And you can do live to tape. You can record it live, and then if you want to, you can edit it afterwards. If you said something or done something, or chopped your arm off, or stuff you don't want people to see or whatever, then you can go back and edit it. But usually once it's on the internet, it's there for life. So all right. So I think I got everything just about cleaned off. Like I said, I've got these individual strainer baskets. You can see, I can't see myself. That I put all the individual parts in, and then I'll clean them out, as we're going. Those are pretty small parts. They won't take nothing to clean. But these, the big ones that are in the parts washer, that's another ball game or another story there. All right, that's about got it there. So I'm going to take the apron and stuff out of the parts cleaner, and I got my bucket of hot water over there, and you're going to be looking at my back for a while. All right. That'll do that right there. Oh, did I yank out my... Nope, still good. All right. It's about time to get this sucker cleaned up a little bit. And I'm telling you what, this jib crane comes in handy. Not gonna lie. That looks really good. Really, really good. Be careful with them needles. Make sure I don't lose none of them. One little spot right there. Come on, baby. The only part that really didn't clean is the nooks and crannies way in there. But everything else come out clean, clean, clean on this thing. I tell you what, let me get something like a little pick or something in there just to break up some of that schmoo. Wow, man, it looks good. And it's got 75 years worth of crud on it, but other than that, anything that had a blind hole in it, you know, got packed full of chips and dust and dirt and grime and grit. But all the oil passageways were clear. The oil pump is working. So I run some brake clean through it. That's not a blind hole right there. Huh. I'll be daggone. Thought for sure that was a blind hole. So evidently, to get oil to the handle, it's got a daggone oil passage. I ain't believing that. I'll tell you what, these guys that built this old machinery, they thought about everything. All right, back up. There we go. Now we're looking like something. Where's my software? I tell you what, you'll have about 15 different stiffnesses of brushes and stuff. looks good. That all looks good. Got a little bit of schmoo there. A little flat brush on it. My goal is to have all this back together or ready to go back together this weekend. So that's why I'm kind of in a hurry to get all the parts ordered and get them here. It'd be a weekend of, well, it'd be a weekend off. Of course, I was off last week, so more than my luck, I'll have to work this next coming up week. I think that's got it. Alrighty. And I got to, about had to replace a window. I got a bucket of hot water here, and this takes off all that extra purple power and stuff like that. Of course, my goals is to have a instant hot water heater mounted right there. So when you take parts out of the parts washer, you can immediately rinse it off with some good smoking hot water. And that hot water makes all the difference. Where's my little pick at? And then right after I get done rinsing it, I always blow it off too. So. Alright. I think I am going to replace that though. That gets a little aggravating. It always wants to go back to its center position. Or to its retracted position, I should say. Alrighty. one piece out. I wonder what that's for. Alright. So that's the apron, or the front part of the apron. I'll bring it over here closer so you can see it. So it turned out pretty good. Tilt down a little bit and you can see it. Maybe you can't. Take that off of there and you can. So this is just soaking in Purple Power. It looks really, really good. Not very much to take or clean up on it. The back side turned out really good too. So I got to take those bearings out. I don't know. They're pretty good there. Might leave them. And I got to, replace all this wicking and stuff. There's a boatload of it. But I got a whole bunch that came in already from a master car. So what I think I'm going to do is pick out. Of course, I probably got some copper pipe I can replace all this one with. Well, you know what? Let's just pull the pipe out. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. Round pipe, round hole. Let's go. Oh. Well, it just wants to be stubborn, so we'll let it be stubborn now. I need to get that wicking out of it, though. We'll just go this way. We'll push it through. There we go. We're going to replace all that anyway. There we go. Grab my other air nozzle here. Ugh. So now, let's put it up here like this. There's a boatload of these. I want to make sure they're all clear. All right, so that one does the slide for the half nut right there. So that oil passageway is clear. And then here's another one. And it's not clear. So oh. Yeah, it is clear. All right, then let's get the hook here. I mean, this thing's got them all over the place. So where's that one go? And I want to get all the old wicking out of it. Let me grab a pair of needle nose right quick. Would have the computer right in my way. All righty. Oh, they're over here. There's a pair. Looking for my short pair. All right, let's take a look here. I reckon we're still looking okay. This might work out after all. All right, so well, we'll get the other pick. All right, where are you going? Aha! Down there. Man, it's like doing surgery up in here. I tell you, I'm about to knock that thing over. Grab me my big clamp here. Alright, now I feel better. Not knocking it over. You know what? I wonder if I get a drill bit and run down in there just by hand. If I can't get that stuff knotted up on there. Oh yeah. Because I wouldn't think they'd had crazy drills back in the day that could drill sideways holes. Might need a longer one though. There we go. Alright, there's that one. Where's that drill bit at? There it is. A lot of this stuff just doesn't make for good video, you know? Alright, that one's cleared out. One's cleaned out. That one's cleaned. Need that one cleaned out. The old drill bit trick working out pretty good. Of course, we'll paint everything and then we'll put all the wicking back in it as we assemble it. Figuring out where these passages go is a booger too. Oh, there's a screw there. Because I want to make sure I kind of grab the stuff. I don't really want to push it all the way through because it might go into a place that I can't get to. Get a big one. Oh. I have no clue where that one goes. I don't feel anything soft anymore. Let's see if we can feel some air going down through it. Not a clue. Well, that one's there. Where are you at? And there's that hole that was in the apron. So oil gets pumped up through there, in through here, and out through there. All right, I got it. So that piece is about ready to go. Get the sanding on it and get it all cleaned up. All right, let's test this out some more. How long have we been going on for now? 46 minutes. Good gosh. All right. I think that's long enough. So I'm going to look at this, and then we're going to see how it goes, how it looks, if it's worth doing it or not. So anyway, until next time, see ya.